Thanks for joining us. Time now 11:23 on your Thursday morning. We have Eric Raditz here from Florida Weekly. Eric, thanks for joining us as always.
Great to be here. How are you all doing?
Excellent.
Doing well, thank you. We want to jump right in and talk about romance scams. This reminds, if you've seen the show on Netflix, Bad Vegan.
Well, I have to because you guys chit-chatting about
That
it
is
just
exactly
now.
what this reminds me of. This woman, very successful, gets swindled out of millions of dollars, and this is happening in Florida.
Exactly. So after that movie, I started thinking about it. This has happened to a lot of people, and it happens to very smart people. And we just did our research, and it turns out about $70 million
70 million?
last year were extracted from Florida victims of romance ripoffs, which is an increase of 75% over 2020. Just how exactly do you get suckered into these things? We talked to some experts. What percentage of them fall victim to what particular scams? How do you exactly get into reporting if something like this has happened to you? And also, what features from dating sites do they have to kind of fight off scammers? The truth is, it's a serious thing, and when you're looking at love, they say all is fair in love and war, but it's just not fair that these folks are getting ripped off. So we get to the bottom of it. There's no love, but a lot of lost money.
Yeah, I was just peeking over. Even breaks it down by age group. That is really interesting. And I need to see Bad Vegan.
Yeah, great show.
I've been seeing it all over Netflix.
I need to watch it.
You guys have another interesting piece in this week's edition talking about climate change issues, in particular focused on, younger generations, which if you look at polling, that is the generation where this is really top priority for a lot of folks.
They take it way more seriously than those who might be of an older generation. In fact, about 84% of teenagers are told that, or believe that climate change will seriously affect them. And so, and while some will just blame our generation or the older generation, many are getting their heels fixed in and trying to come up with inventions and approaches with businesses that will actually help them economically and also will help our climate. So that's in this week's Fixing It business section.
A lot of
Very
younger
interesting.
and bright minds out there, and
Yeah.
it's time to roll out the red carpet. Fort Myers Film Festival, finally here. A lot of people looking forward to this.
Yes, so you don't have to go to Sundance or Cannes or Tribeca at all this year. Well, you may, but you can also just come right out to the Fort Myers Film Festival, celebrating a 12th year. This particular, there are 75 films being played. The red carpet gets rolled out. Filmmakers are coming in from all over the world. So just exactly what should you see? Sandra Yeyeti gets to the bottom of those films that are being screened. All of these are not in distribution yet. They are independent films that you will see later in streaming and theatrical distribution in months to come. Come out and watch a film or a short block of short films, mix and mingle with awesome creative, awesome filmmakers here in Southwest Florida starting next week.
What's the venue?
Sydney and Burn Davis Arts Center is the main venue, but there'll also be some in other select venues, including Alliance for the Arts, IMEG Theater.
What a cool just area.
It's an awesome thing
have
for
a
our
film
city.
festival.
It's awesome.
Well, and I mean, part of that is obviously gorgeous weather all the time, sunshine, beaches, ocean. It's great. What do people have to do heading into the weekend?
Lots to do, and we pick them out in top picks in Florida Weekly. So if you're not sure, we have a very comprehensive calendar. This particular week, we, in addition to the film festival, in the Heights, I think is the last week at Broadway Palm. We've got R.C. Smith at Players Circle. We happen to have Brody Jenner, if you heard of him, reality star DJing a party in Bonita. SpongeBob the Musical at Florida Repertory Theater. And did I mention R.C. Smith at Players Circle? Plenty to do. Pick us up online on stands on your device.
SpongeBob was jumping out at me.
And it's jumping out to our audience, this UPC code. If you want to see our whole edition, scan it now, and you get to read it all, just like the Jetsons, right into your living room.
Exactly. What a silky smooth segue, Eric.
And if you pick up the hard copy, you get an actual poster of the opening night film.
Oh, very
calendar.
cool.
So just a little extra perk if you're
Awesome.
into posters on your wall. I know you're not a teenager anymore, Chris, but
I mean, hey,
He is at heart.
getting older is
Kind of
mandatory. Getting older is mandatory. Growing up is optional. That's my motto.
I'm going to get a tattoo of that tonight.
All right. Look forward to seeing where you get it.
Okay. I may not be able to show you, Chris.
Thanks for. All right, we're going to go to break before this gets derailed anymore.